The show.
The music that makes you satisfied.
Breakfast is definitely the most important meal of the day. With Carnival Radio, we assure you that your mornings will definitely feel better. Kick off your day with the Carnival Breakfast Show, Mondays through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Absolute Radio for the funnest way to start your day. The Carnival Breakfast Show. Dig in.
Everyone, and welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show. Coming to you from Carnival Radio, this is Newspaper Review. I am Joseph Oyukola. To begin the news this morning, here are the headlines. Our subsidy remover tension was in Nigeria's fuel scarcity. Empower about your youth during your visit. Governor's son tells Seyi Tinubu. El-Rufai, I want to react to idle talks, says Kaduna government. Yakasai backs Tinubu as Lamido slams El-Rufai's eviction call. Reverse crisis. Lawmakers pick oaths in Fubara's claims. Open up on alleged impeachment moves. Indefinite adjournment. Now to the news in details. Less than 2 years after President Bola Tinubu removed the fuel subsidy in Nigeria, the effects of the decision is now being felt deeply by neighboring Niger Republic. Also, findings by newsmen on Sunday from fresh data sourced from the National Bureau of Statistics indicated that trade between Nigeria and Niger Republic surged by 82% in 2024. Despite ongoing diplomatic tensions between the two countries. The scheme has held dealers raise concern about the closure of filling stations at border towns, stressing that marketers were losing so much revenue due to the development. Since the start of March, the Niger Republic has been grappling with an unprecedented shortage of the most widely used petrol in the West African country. Economic activities were brought to a halt as filling stations in Niamey, the capital, and those in other towns ran out of petrol recently. For several years, the country depended majorly on Nigeria for about 50% of its local fuel consumption. Industry players and experts confirmed. Petrol was usually smuggled into the neighboring country through illegal routes. However, since President Bola Tinubu's administration removed the fuel subsidy in 2023, the price of petrol skyrocketed, making the smuggling of the product unattractive to illegal traders in border areas. Aside from Niger, countries like Benin Republic and Togo were also beneficiaries of Nigeria's petrol subsidy, which stopped immediately after Tinubu took over on May 29, 2023. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. Our subsidy remover tension worsened Niger's fuel scarcity. Meanwhile, Samsudeen, the son of the Oyo State Governor Bala Mohammed, has made an appeal to Seyi, the son of President Bola Tinubu, to reduce Bauchi youth to beggars on his tour to the state. Mohammed, in a Facebook post on Sunday, urged Tinubu to provide Bauchi youth with employment opportunities, resources to start businesses, and training in crypto trading, among other forms of empowerment rather than temporary handouts. He said, "Please, when coming to Bauchi Fodira, empower our youth. He emphasized that Bauchi youth don't need food donations, but rather opportunities to become self-sufficient. Newsmen report that Sheikh Tinubu was spotted distributing food to those in need during a tour of some northern state. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. Empower Bauchi youth during your visit. Governor's son tells Sheikh Tinubu. In the meantime, Kaduna State Governor Uba Sani has reiterated his commitment to governance, emphasizing that his focus is on serving the people who elected him rather than engaging in unnecessary discussions. The governor made a statement during an iftar dinner with Kaduna social media influencers at the Sir Kashim Ibrahim House on Saturday. While he did not directly explain the context of his remarks, they come just days after his predecessor, Nasiru El-Rufai, accused him of using the police to harass his loyalists. El-Rufai had made the allegation last week following the arrest of his supporter, Jafaru Sani, who had served as Commissioner for Environment and Natural Resources during his administration. In what seemed like a veiled response to El-Rufai's claims, Governor Sani remarked on Sunday, micro-accusation. Sani also highlighted his administration progress over the last 22 months, citing notable achievements in agriculture, education, and security in areas previously beset by insecurity. The governor further addressed the long-standing issue of water scarcity in the state, stating that his administration declared a state of emergency in the water sector upon taking office. This news was sourced from Punch newspaper. El-Rufai, I want to rehearse to idle talks, says Cardinal government. In another development, prominent elder statesman and First Republic politician Alhaji Tanko Yakasai on Sunday expressed strong support for President Bola Tinubu's administration, highlighting the steady progress and achievement recorded by the government. Speaking to newsmen in Kano, Yakasai praised Nigerians for their continued support and prayers for Tinubu's success, asserting that the administration's accomplishments validated the public trust. Yakasai, a key supporter of Tinubu's presidential bid in 2023, encouraged Northerners to continue rallying behind the administration, stressing that the North was not excluded from the current government's plans. He also assured that the administration's best was yet to come, citing a range of developmental policies and programs aimed at benefiting Nigerians, especially those in the North. Yakasai urged Nigerians and political class to contribute positively to the nation's democracy by offering informed criticism and engaging in constructive political dialogue. He also extended his condolences to the families of the late Chief Ayo Adebanjo and Chief Edwin Clark, who two figures he described as personal friends and political associates, expressing that their deaths were a significant loss to the entire nation. Yakasai's commendation for Tinubu's comes at a time when a former governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, is seeking to galvanize opposition to unseat Tinubu in 2027. This news was sourced from Vanguard newspaper. Yakasai backs Tinubu as Lamido slams El-Rufai's defection call. On to the last news on newspaper review this morning. The face-off between the Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, and the members of the State House of Assembly took another dimension recently, since the Supreme Court judgment reinstated the lawmakers loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, in some Wike. There have been a series of verbal clashes between the governor and the 27 lawmakers led by the Speaker, Martins Amawule. In an exclusive interview with newsmen, the chairman of the Rivers State House of Assembly Committee on Information and spokesperson of the House, Honorable Enemi George, declared some claims by the governor as untrue. The lawmaker made clarification regarding the governor's letter to the Assembly. The reported indefinite adjournment, alleged impeachment moves, and other pressing issues. This news was sourced from the Daily Post newspaper. Rivers crisis. Lawmakers pick oaths. Infobara's claims open up on alleged impeachment moves. Indefinite adjournment. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here's a recap of headlines. House subsidy remover tension worsened Niger's fuel scarcity. Empower Bauchi youth during your visit. Governor's son tells Sheikh Tinubu. In Rufai, I want Rihar to hide talks, says Kaduna government. Yakasai backs Tinubu as Lamido slams and revised eviction code. Reverse crisis. Lawmakers pick oaths in Fubara's claims. Open up on alleged impeachment moves. Indefinite impeachment. And with that, we've come to the end of the newspaper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and App iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name is Joseph Oyukola. Good morning, and please do also enjoy the rest of your day.